Hello, chat room, everyone. What's up? What is up? Hello. Let's go to the game screen. Okay. And I think there's no music because oh, there it is. Welcome. Gito, hello. Hello, hello. And yes, chat, I may have moments of going AFK at any moment, and but of course I will let you know when that happens. And it might not happen. Apologies in advance. But today, we're here to play the full release of Parcel Simulator. The game that I'm learning has a deeper history than I thought. Because when I first played the demo, I thought, this game seems right up my alley. It's a weird niche simulator. So let's just check it out. And during that demo, I was really impressed with the polish. It felt like this game was made by someone who has also played simulator games and management and autonomy games. Yeah, the fullest full release. No longer, well, I don't know if it was an early access, but it was a demo before. And since then, they've added a lot of things for you to do within your factory. And just from the name alone, you can surmise that we're going to be dealing with parcels. Enough yapping. Let's go ahead and play. We have a slightly shorter stream for today, but should still be pretty fun. So here we go. Now, we've last played on February 25th. That was when we had the demo. We made it 11 days. And hit the... I remember we upgraded our warehouse. We had some money, but the game recommends you starting a new game. So we're going to do that. And you get... The game gets huge points because, one, you live in a shipping container, which has always been a weird fantasy of mine. Aw, yeah. Part 2, this game was made by a solo dev. So, pretty cool. Part 3, I saw some posts from them on Reddit from like 2 years ago being like, hey, what do you guys think about my game I'm working on? It's called Parcel Simulator, and it looked like similar, but it seemed like there's like a lot of stuff that changed at the same time. And basically I was like, this guy has been working on this for a while. He says he's inspired by games like Satisfactory and I don't remember the other one, if it was Factorio, but I was thinking, damn, I'm saluting this solo developer, and I'm happy to play on release day. So here we go. New tutorial. We can zoom in. Holy shit. It's so sudden, like dun 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 dun. This is my book, by the way. Parcel Inspections for Morons. Oh. Learn to meticulously inspect parcels for labeling issues, manage an ever-growing sorting center, and increase parcel throughout. Increase parcel through. Okay, I need a reading book for morons, please. Also, something is wrong with this. This is so nitpicky, but something is wrong with this font. I was already looking at the fonts because I was impressed that by zooming in, I can actually read this currently not readable text. But the M, the R, the N, they both look bold. While the other O, and the S, they don't look bold. But don't look at that anymore, then. Don't look at that. Listen to your boss and do exactly what they say at all times, and then be incredibly unhappy and live an unfulfilled life. Oh. It got really real there at the end. Let's microwave our shoes for breakfast. Okay, it seems that you can't do that. But you can open the microwave for some mysterious reason. So, anyways, let us begin our day. You know, I've been playing so much Animal Crossing, I'm wondering, like, if I reset the game, does my shipping container change colors? Wouldn't that be amazing? A lot of Animal Crossing going on over in the mashed potato flow world. What about you all? What have you... Oh, a kitty cat! Oh my god, he's added a kitty cat to the game? Are you serious? What am I looking at? Bucks for boxes. Oh, okay. But, oh, the kitty cat wants the boxes. Cute. Oh. What if I'm trying to sell myself? Oh, I was stuck for a second. I was like, oh no. I'm testing the game too, uh-oh. Staff green space rules. Keep off the grass. No defecating on the grass. Okay, but defecating on the ground? Completely okay. Do not have too much fun and study parcel inspections. Okay. Well, also, when we last played this game, we were very impressed with the basketball physics and the fact that oh, oh yeah, I made a staircase out of boxes to get onto the ceiling. Like onto the roof? Let's not do that in this one. Let's wait to do those types of shenanigans. But here we are. What a warehouse. It's so clean and pristine. Most games, you know, when you get this kind of thing, you're used to seeing it being totally full of shit, and the first thing you have to do is, like, clean it up. How to use a fire extinguisher. Pull pin. Aim at fire. Spray and pray. Spray and pray. You don't get paid enough to care. Run away. Save yourself. Oh, you can open it, but it doesn't seem like you can take it out. Anyways, we know the basics of this game, but let's pretend like we don't. View the inspection tablet and... Oh yeah, I'm remembering now that a lot of the difficulty with this game and me was that I was having a hard time managing the items. But now that we're doing the real game, I'm gonna do it more thoughtfully. I was just kind of chilling in the demo. So our tablet, we have our tablet here. We have an email from our boss to look at. Welcome to Parcel Co. I'm Bossman, the head honcho. We're glad to have you on Cardboard. Your mission, if you choose to accept, and we already did. Oh. The game is not happy about me scrolling. Pick up parcels from the door, inspect them, and then you add the approve or denied sticker, and then you ship them out. Wait, is this a little different though? The export door for valid and return chute for invalid. That's something I thought was really cool about this game, for anybody that missed the demo, was that there's like combos. There's like combo points. So the more you get in a row, the more money you end up making, which is, I think, really cool. Swees, what up? Welcome back to the factory. I got the first shift, but I saw your name on the list for coming in second. Oh, now this room is totally different. This orange room is completely new, because it used to be a break room. Yeah, here. It used to be like this door was right here, I think. F5 to refresh. I'm not going to press it. Quit smoking. Wait, quit smoking in 10 days by Maria Johnson. Oh my god. Someone put a fork in the microwave. Don't do that, guys. You know that you're not supposed to do that, right? Maybe I just saved someone. Monga. Bring your own basketball. The shop has them. Sorry, no budget. Boo. That's okay. I would like to, now that I am remembering, I wish I would have put a clip of us making that staircase of boxes and going onto the roof for the developer. But I'm almost positive that I'm not the only one that did that. Now this whole outside area is all different. I can go all... Oh, okay. Ignore that I got really excited to do that and then wasn't allowed to do that. What if I did it again? Oh, I'm gonna do it again. Probably not this part. But like I'm gonna do it again. 'Cause like there's gonna be a alright, let's try to break the game a little bit moment. But not now. We're gonna play by the rules. Okay, oh yeah! Look at this. Look at this. Swees. They added a kitty cat for you to sell your boxes to. Genius! Genius! And he has his own litter box, I've noticed, with a little piece of dookie in there. Boo! Gross. He didn't even cover it up. Boo! Bad kitty. I shouldn't say that. My cat will think I'm talking to her. Uh-oh. I'm good. Clean it. That's not on my list of duties. Yet. Okay, I've done enough exploring. Although, to be fair, there was some new stuff. Okay, we have to open this. We got our first box. So you don't, you can do this anywhere, right? You can just like hold it in your hands, of course, but you're kind of supposed to, take it to the table, look at it. Go to the cargo type and country. Okay. Right, so this is when the game gets way more complicated later. At the beginning, I think you just deal with deliveries, so that's like every day. But eventually you might have a rail or an airplane related package that can only be sent out on certain days, and you have to store it in a shelf, which is cool. If the parcel is valid, yep. So, okay. Oh, yeah, right, you have to match the country's flag and the name. Okay, and we learned that you can rotate it without clicking into it, which is, like, incredible level of polish. That's the polish I was talking about. Oh, you can even change it. That's even better. Oh, and you can... I don't feel like I could do this before. Zoom in and out on the table. That's helpful, because I definitely had some moments of being like, holy shit, I'm having a hard time like moving stuff on the table, like, because you can move anything. Eventually we're gonna have a bunch of stickers and multiple boxes, but this package, it's on a truck. It matches the right flag. It's approved. Oh, and the sticker now goes in a certain spot. I don't remember if it did that before or not last time. And then we put it in the box. Shoot. And you actually have to wait for it to go in. And then we submit. Oh, wait, let me move chat. Chat is in, like, the perfectly wrong spot. There we go. Now, I bet this one's gonna be invalid. Now, see, this one doesn't even make sense. Oh. I was trying to push it up against the wall to, like, look at it closer. Seems that that's not possible. But, it has a birthday cake for the icon, which I don't know what that... They must have used the wrong stamp. They used the birthday cake stamp. So that's a decline. Oh, the next delivery's on the way, apparently. It's a bit the invalid package. Oh, it's so relaxing. It's very relaxing. Although this makes me very nervous, because it feels like I am gonna fall through. Nile? Nope. So that's a shipping container icon. So invalid. Doesn't matter what it is. Wait, you'll really be going in this game once you memorize all the flags. Wait, did I just lose money? What? What? Hey! What? What the fuck? Oh, I forgot to put the sticker on it. It's my first day. Okay, it's not my first day. It's not my first day. I should have known better, but come on, come on. I was on leave for a while, okay? But I got it this time. I so got it this time. Look, watch this. This is a big no. Wait. Yeah, that's gonna be a no. The game, this is just the tutorial. The game's like, okay, you failed the failed box 3 times now. Oops, I did it too early. Huzzah! Some of them are, oh yeah, some of the boxes already arrive, ready to go. So even though that's supposed to be on a bus, it's good? Or no? Or did I get that one wrong? Now I think I got it right. Yeah, correct parcels. Yeah, so there's actually, let's look at this a little bit closer. There's the correct parcels multiplier, how much money you get for it, how many were incorrect, because you can submit more than one at a time. Incorrect parcel value, incorrect parcel submission multiplier, the number of incorrect submissions you've made today. Oh, so this game is pretty serious about your combos. Like, it's not just this batch of 8 that matters, it's the whole batch for the whole day. So there could exist a moment where you have some deliveries that are ready to go, but because you've made some mistakes, you're like, nah, those people can wait. Maybe. And then there's a submission standing charge where you just have to pay a little bit of money to submit them. I'm guessing that's for balance reasons, so that way you don't just always make money, even if you get some wrong, maybe? What's my new objective? I probably have an email. Right. Yes. Oh. Right, so yeah, it's warning me about the penalties. That's fine. Oh, there's more boxes. I'm on it. I'm on it. Hey. Wasn't there a throw button before? These are all approved. Well, I mean, already all marked. I don't think that's the right flag. You've been playing Chrono Odyssey? I actually already forgot to talk about it. Okay, chat. Chrono Odyssey is a new MMO that the closed beta came out today. But you can just sign up for it if you just go to the Steam page and click it. You'll probably get in. Like that's the only requirement, okay? The crafting and collecting is like New World. I see so many people saying that it's like New World but shittier. And I haven't seen anybody say, wow, this is so great. I love this more than New World, or even this is great in general. That, you know, that doesn't mean it's good or bad. I'm just saying what's made its way to my corner of the internet. What do you think? What do you think about the action? Because Chad Suisse is an MMO gamer, okay? So we can trust his opinion on the action portion. Me, in case you can't tell from playing Parcel Simulator, I'm more in the gathering and crafting portion of the MMO. You betaed New World? I think I did too. But I played so much New World, you're not sure, you don't have a solid opinion yet. That's fine. I mean, we're not gonna hang you for it no matter what. But yes, I would love to know what people think about it, because I was debating on playing that today, and I thought, you know, I think oh. We were on a timer, guys. I was yapping. I was yapping to my live. We can pretend that my character is live streaming. You know how some people live stream while they work? That's what I'm doing. You think you're having some performance issues? Low FPSs and crashes? Maybe they'll... Well, I don't know. was gonna say, maybe they'll stabilize some stuff, you know? But, I actually didn't even get into the game. I made my character, and I locked in my name, and then I was like, suddenly my desire to play has gone down immensely now that I've locked in my name. And I was like, I think I might just have a thing for locking in my name in MMOs. You saw a streamer that drives a big truck and streams his work? Yeah, I just saw, it might have been the same guy, but I mean, there's lots of people that do that. But they were saying, like, I follow all the rules of driving and everything that's in the handbook, blah, 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 blah. They're like, I don't look or interact with it while I'm driving. It's only in between, like, stops and stuff. And he was like, so I'm following all the rules. And I was like, hell yeah, man, that's great then. That's great. Not that I'm, like, just have a hard on for following rules, but it's like, you know, if they wanted to get him in trouble, it'd probably be pretty easy, right? Because he's filming everything. So if he's following all the rules, then hell yeah. What are they gonna do? Also, we should probably do our job. I'm working overtime because I was slacking. This is exactly what I meant about when I said sometimes you can't see stuff on the table. Now I want to pick it up. Yes. Yes, yes, perfect. Nope, nope. Yeah, yes, perfect. The friend you tested with is still playing New World? Really? Wow. I mean, I guess they found the game that they really like, which is awesome. I played a lot of New World, but all I did was wake up really, really early and grind material locations, and then get really, really pissed off when people would start to wake up, and also grind them. Now wait a second, guys. It has the icon of the bus. Oh wait, the bus is allowed, so you start with 2 of them. That's commitment. Yeah, I mean, just think though, that his friend is like one of the, something I always wish I could be, a veteran MMO player. Like, the guy that logs on and people are like, oh shit, it's that guy. You can tell it's him because he has that title or that mount or whatever. It's like, yeah, that's pretty fucking cool. Maybe, you know what? It's time. Chrono Odyssey just can't, it's time for me to make my legacy, guys. What do you think? Is this the moment? I did watch some random... Oh, okay, the box that just glitched out and ragdolled halfway across the room was marked as fragile? Don't worry about that. I was watching a guy do some of the combat in the game, and it seemed pretty, like, action-y, like, reaction-y. Yeah, I was thinking, this is kind of like Elden Ring, Dark Souls-y, like, dodging and stuff. I guess maybe it's the camera angle, because, you know, Lost Ark was the same way. You had a dodge button and some abilities and stuff, but the camera angle, I think, made it feel not like that. What is this flag? Is this flag the wrong color? How is that possible? Maybe there's 2 levels of it being wrong. It's the wrong color, and it's the wrong name. I would also get into fights with people about their material farming spots and interrupting mine. Because, you know, it's like an honor system, okay? If you are approaching a mining spot and there's a dude that is farther away from it, right, that is also going up to it, who gets it, right? If you're closer, who gets it? Probably the guy that's closer. I would give it up to the people that were closer to me. I wouldn't fight them over it. And I don't even mean fight them within the game, but I just mean, like, annoy them. Because then what people would do is they would go ahead of you and just gather everything in your path in front of you. Then you couldn't get shit. So then if you see someone else, then guess what you have to do? You have to go in front of them. But by doing that, you're perpetuating the cycle of hatred, of material greed. It was awful. But I still did it every morning. I would be the perfect guild assistant. All right, we got a handful of boxes that are whoops. I think later you get like a thing to carry multiple boxes at once, which will be great. I should really try not to yap at the beginning, because I want to get caught up to where we were before. I want to automate. All right, so there's 5 packages in there, and 4 over here. Submit those. Wait, I got another one wrong. I'm genuinely just not good at this, am I? I'm just not. What? When? Okay, so there's gonna be a 2 over here then, right? Yeah. When the maps are too small to handle the amount of grinders. Yeah, and yeah, it's, you know, I don't remember too much from it now, but I think it was more like, it was also that, but they had the different factions, if I remember right. No. Basically, that spot that you were at is like where everybody was going to go to, unless they just wanted to do something suboptimally. I enjoyed my time though, I won't lie. I'm ready to go to bed. One of my buddies was always saying I should try Black Desert because it also has a decent emphasis on gathering and crafting. But I don't know about that one, guys. I don't know about Black Desert. What could you, I can't even imagine crafting in Chrono Odyssey, because it's like, it feels like a very dark and like game leaning more towards, say, Diablo than Final Fantasy, right? Like, it feels like, you know, there's gonna be like someone covered in blood and ichor at some point, and that there's gonna be like, I don't know, a lot of a lot of evil demons, and like, that's really not my vibe personally. That is why I like Lost Ark, because they had all the different regions, and so you might be in a really depressing cold region, but then you might go to like a really fun sunny region, and it's just like, it's just nice mixing it up. All right, let's unlock our tab. Oh, we have a bit. I have to pay bills. I have to pay bills for what? Oh, for my electricity. Bills are automatically collected after 5 days. What if you don't have enough money? The full amount plus interest will be collected automatically after 5 days. I can't tell if this game is meant to be hard or easy, you know? Like sometimes it feels like it's meant to be chill simulator, and sometimes like the bills and the having interest is kind of mean in a good way. I'm down with either. I'd just like to figure it out. Oh, we gotta open the thing. You don't remember why you didn't keep playing Black Desert? I didn't keep playing it because I got super confused. That was before I played Lost Ark. And I was like, what do you mean I have to buy some sort of pet to like optimize my experience gains? I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm like, it seems like everyone's saying that I should buy this, but why? I don't want to play a game where I have to buy something. And then I was like, I don't understand. Ruania? That's not even a real country. Oh wait, yes it is. That's the wrong thing though. Okay, I wish that you could print a sticker without clicking into the table. You can interact with the other things, but you can't print a... Oh, Jesus. Maybe that was it. Maybe. I know the action in it is pretty good, but I've never actually seen a raid in that game, I don't think. I think the strat, if I remember right, is to go ahead and grab all the boxes so then the next truck starts to spawn. Now see, that icon, that's just not an icon. But these two are. Strentum, okay, yeah. You know, wait a second, I have an idea. Why don't we put the things in the middle? Put the thing, oh. Okay, put the things kind of in the middle. And then we'll have like a approved and unapproved pile. So we'll put our boxes on the ground. Yeah. Also, I'm remembering now. Just grab them, throw them, throw them. So the next load starts to come. You think they introduced the first raids like fairly recently? You know, for someone that's like gets really nervous at anything competitive online, I really love playing PvP and MMOs. Isn't that odd? like I used to just play WoW Battlegrounds by myself all the time when I was growing up, and when I was grown. Like, why? I don't understand why. I don't know. I think it's like tactically very fun, but it has to be like objective games, you know? Like it can't just be like, I tried WoW Arena, my god. Like, oh man, that did not go well for me. But it's fun though, for some reason. There's no flag that even looks like that. Okay, so this, maybe what I should do is like put them in a pile. Put them in a pile. And then when we're good, like, see, this is unapproved. So then, yeah. Oh Jesus, an approved and unapproved pile, and then just print out a bunch of stickers all at once. Okay. Okay, stop. Is there like no limit to how many boxes can appear in one day? Is this a good thing that I'm doing or a bad thing? I feel like I'm gonna make more money by optimizing the amount of packages I'm getting right, but maybe we should just get enough for like 8 in each thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is enough. What time is it? 13 o'clock? Oh no. I can't read that. This one's approved, so next one. Strentum? No, that's the wrong flag. Yep. Whoops. This one's approved already. Jonathea. This one's good. You know, the music is really nice too, right? That's a really hard, I mean, I don't know, it seems like it'd be easy, but if you get something too repetitive, it becomes super annoying. But this is pretty nice. Also, there is no country with this name. Oh wait, yes it is. Just the wrong flag. Strentum? Now wait a second though. Is that the right flag for Strentum? It's like got the gold and the little... So I thought the little thing was in the middle. Okay, so Strentum has a little flower on the top. And we're... Okay. Now... This one's wrong, right? I just saw that. Nope, it's correct. Okay, we've gotten quite a pile of boxes going. This one's also correct. I wonder if the people's names are like Kickstarter backers or something. That would be something though, because then they would have to like use their real name or come up with fake names. Kind of goes against how the internet works, I feel. But so I mentioned how I saw a Reddit post about this game from like years ago where the guy was like, "Hey, check out my game." Uh, in that video that he posted, you actually opened the box and you had to like check the contents of it that made it that it like matched. And I was like, huh, maybe that's something that you do later in the game, or maybe he got rid of that. Now see this, wait a second. This is a Dead Space reference. It's going to Isaac Clarke. Out in space. Alright. This guy's good. Not me, though. And wait a second. I could have sworn that I scrolled my tablet without clicking into it before. Oh, you have to be sitting at the table. Okay. I actually feel like I haven't shipped a single package yet. Volcua? That's not right. Strimtum, this one's wrong. I'm remembering the flags a little bit. That one's wrong. Strimtum, this one's correct. It goes in the correct pile. Alright, this will be the last 3. And then we're going to start stamping them. Strimtum, wrong. Oh, the day is over. Ligball? Ligball. More like... Soport? Okay. Hold on, chat. I gotta do something. Here we. Okay. I'm back, but I'm still not able to play. I'm actually on... Well, never mind. I just got to do something for 5 minutes here. But I can chat while I do it. but I'll admit I will be distracted. Ice Boom, what up? Sorry, I'm currently taking a small break because I have to handle something IRL, but then we're gonna get back to this super great simulator that we already played the demo of a while ago. If I'm right, this should only take me like not long. But I also should very calmly make sure I'm doing what I need to do. But hopefully everyone's having a good Friday. I'm thrown off because it's like the middle of the day. Take my time. Thank you. I saw a clip of Corone when she was streaming some game. I meant to look at the gameplay because I actually was like wanting to see it, but it's like a game where you chop wood. That's cool with me. And I'm gonna get rid of the BRB since I am here. But there was like a moment she was like, "Lurkers, are you out there? Hello?" And they were like, "We're here." And she was like, "Oh my god, look, there you all are." She's like, you gotta talk more, okay?" She's like, I need you guys to talk, so I have stuff to talk about. And they were like, "You can stream without our help. You could stream to nobody and still be, fun and entertaining." And she's like, "No, I can't. I really can't." And I was like, I just thought that was really funny. And I was like, huh, even she feels that way, I guess. Huh, that's pretty funny. And it reminded me of a time when something was wrong with her stream and she went live and like it didn't actually go live, I think, but it said that she was live on her end. And instead of assuming that something was wrong, she just thought no one showed up that day. And I'm like, what do you mean? How can you think that is really what happened? That's crazy. That's wild. But I don't know. That just gives you an insight to like how she thinks about it, I guess. It's kind of cute. Well, no one's here today. Yeah, it's like, oh, I guess no one showed up. It's like, wow, oh my gosh. That would be so jarring, like, I can't imagine. Also, shit. Dude, I hate when certain websites or apps work in certain browsers and then act differently in others. Because it's just like, I don't know. It's like, why? I don't understand what's happening, but I'm switching. Sorry, lads. This is taking me longer than I thought, though. Whoops. Yeah, I wanted to get a stream in earlier today instead of later, since Hololive English Justices Gigi Murin will be hosting a Justice Decode. And actually, I don't know what it is, but it seems to be Hmm. Wait a second. It seems to be, you know, like an announcement kind of a thing. What I mean is like it's more of like an official program kind of an announcement, which I thought was interesting that Gigi's hosting it. Not that I feel she's incapable of hosting it, but more that I would have assumed that Liz would have been the one to host it, since she's the leader, I think. Yeah, it'll be. So they did post a titillating puzzle on social media, which I did chuckle at. I was like, it's like a puzzle. I will take on the decoding challenge. And I was like, this wasn't that hard. I was like, I'm thinking they probably didn't want it to be that hard though. Because if they made it too hard, then no one's gonna solve it. But I don't know. It's neat from like an advertising perspective, since that's my day job, you know. Like, I have literally spent some of my time like at work thinking, what can we post that's gonna make people like really get excited about client? So like stuff like that is interesting to me from like a different perspective, I guess, maybe. I just think they're neat. And Liz hasn't been streaming recently. I think I forget. I saw something recently. Maybe she was saying she's been busy and is looking forward to showing everyone what's been going on. So maybe she's just really been working on stuff. Okay. I know of a place where you never get harmed. A magical place with magical charm. You guys know that song? I'm realizing the farther that time goes on, the less people are gonna know the Indoors song. It's just a SpongeBob song. You don't know? Wait, you don't know that song? Neither of you guys know. Oh god, it's already happened. I'm old. I'm old. Wait, I had a moment of feeling old earlier today when I was trying to catch sharks in Animal Crossing, and I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm too slow. And I'm like, bro, is my reflexes gone? I can't catch fish in Animal Crossing. It's fucking I lost 3 sharks in a row and almost had a mental breakdown. Oh my god. You watched it in Spanish? Alright, that's a fair point. That's a really fair point, and I wonder how it sounded in Spanish. It's when he's singing that song to the potato chip and the used napkin and the penny, and he's inside because he doesn't want to get hurt. Alright. Cool. Alright, chat. Well, thanks for waiting. I think I'm alright for now. I might have to pause again in a minute, but we'll be alright. Now, back to the real work. This mountain of boxes. But we don't have to think about it. All we have to do is print the stickers. Oh, this is very satisfying. You're back. The internet gave out for a second. Well, don't worry. You haven't missed a single second of this riveting stamping action. Ah, shit. It's good stuff. It's great. Oh. Now, Now, does the handout mention anything about anomalous beings? How riveting? I know, it's titillating. That's the second time I've said titillating this stream. Incredible. Oops. Do you think... So how would this game feel... How would a simulator game like this feel if there was also anomalies that you had to look out for? I guess it would feel like that doll game. What was that doll game that Kyla and a few other people played recently? That you work in an abandoned doll factory and look at them and, like, you know, if they're good, you ship them off, and if they're bad, then you burn them. It was crazy. It was pretty scary. It's like... It was, like, right on the verge of being too scary for me. What is that? Alright, let's listen to the Spanish version of this song. Wait, what was that? That's so funny. I hope that when I laugh at foreign languages and accents and misspeaks and stuff like that, that you all will always remember that it comes from an appreciation and enjoyment of how language works, more than I'm ever going to be dragging someone for saying something wrong. I think it's just more fun if you don't take it too seriously, that, you know, accents and pronunciations. That's what I get so salty whenever, you know, you're like talking about some food and they'll be like, oh, do you mean blah blah blah, and they say it with a really thick accent, you know. I'm like, no bitch, I mean the way that I said it, because I'm American. I have this specific accent and this is just how I speak. All right, what do you mean? You like listening to other languages dubs except Spain Spanish? Spain Spanish? You hate Spain Spanish? Who was it just the other day? Some streamer was like, they asked them something about Brazil and they were like, something about speaking Spanish in Brazil, and they were like, they don't speak Spanish in Brazil, they speak Portuguese. And everyone lost their shit. They were like, oh my god. I was like, is that true? I didn't know that. I don't know what I would have said. I might have embarrassingly, my first guess might have been Brazilian, and then I probably would have immediately questioned if Brazilian was its own language, and then probably retracted the statement, okay? But I'm being totally honest. That's probably what I would have went for. I forgot, I don't have to look at these boxes. We already looked at them. Deny, 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 deny. You think you heard that? Yeah, I forget who that was. But I was like, whoa. That guy, he would have owned me in the in the made-up chat wars of geography. Boy, I'd be really bad at GeoGuessr. It would be fun to play GeoGuessr in, like, an area that you grew up in. Like a very hyper-specific GeoGuessr, but then you would dox yourself, you know? But it would be cool to be like, where did, you know... Where, like, this... I don't know, something from your hometown that, like, most people won't know about. I also used to think that it would be really cool if one day we could have a video game. This was when I was a child, so... You know, when you hear this outrageous thing that I'm about to say, don't think that I'm thinking this as an adult. But it would be cool if there was a game that could somehow scan your surroundings and then let you skateboard in it, like Tony Hawk style. I was always thinking like, man, that would be so cool. And now I'm thinking like, shouldn't that be kind of possible with like Google Maps and VR and et cetera, like we can do that, right? Can we do that? I would enjoy that. I got too many packages, but I just sent off 16. Oh. Wait. The game keeps track of how many invalid submissions you do for your whole game? Oh no. Also, I messed up another one today. What do you mean, man? What the fuck do you mean? I might have been ahead of my time with that idea. It's, you know, if only I could learn which ideas fall in that category, because just like with, what was the one simulator game? There was some simulator game I was like, yeah, they should make this, and then it was awesome. Have you guys ever had an invention or something that you've thought of and then turns out it already exists? Actually, that just happened to me today. I was thinking that someone should make a movie about aliens who, okay, oh my god, this is so specific, but I was reading about Roy Mustang from Full Metal Alchemist. I was reading about his fire powers today at lunch on my phone. And I thought, someone should make a show where aliens have learned about Earth civilization, but they've only seen it through anime and TV shows, and so they think that we all have like crazy superpowers or abilities, and you know, when they invade us, they like surrendered, and now we all have to like pretend that we do, or they're gonna kill us or something. And then I was like, wait a second. They did that in Futurama. They did that in Futurama when the whatever aliens from that one violent planet, something Persei ate, and the lawyer show that they watched. I was like, oh. I kind of just did like an alternate Futurama episode idea, I guess. I feel like I could still do my idea and it would be fine, but yeah, I thought that would be a cool show, or maybe not a full show. They could just make it a what's the kind of show where every episode is like not linked, you know? They're like standalone things. It could be like one of those. Like, oh, I got an achievement for submitting 10 parcels. All right, it's Wednesday. I'm really nervous now that it's like keeping track of my thing all the time. Oh yeah, let's just press T from now on. That's actually so much easier, and you can still move. So that's nice. Purchase industrial scales. Oh boy. Wait, why am I like forgetting everything that I have done in this game? It's time to make it a little bit more complicated. So we get this box. We open the box. We open the box. Oh. Nope, that's not right. Purchase the weight class examination. Okay. So yeah, you have to buy the license, but then you start getting more money per package. And you know what we really want, guys, is these conveyor belts. They cost one conveyor belt cost $100. That's whack. Carry up to 6 parcels or shop deliveries at once. Oh, and you can change the color of it. Oh, but you can't make it brown. You can't make it classic cheap wood palette brown. Hmm. That's okay. It does seem like a good idea to buy one. Let's buy one and see what it's like. Let's buy one. Like, is it really going to speed us up that much right now? No. But it'll be kind of fun. I was about to say, it's not like I have bills to pay. I actually do. Literally do. Whoa. You can carry multiple parcels with a pallet. Uh-huh. Let's just put it right here. Okay. Yep. Oh, whoa. The game didn't like that. Alright. Not sure that my strategy yesterday really worked out that great, guys, so let's just kind of do them as we go. Now, these are two of the same flags, but are supposed to go to two different places. This one on the right is incorrect. But we have to check the weight. Now, if I remember right, I think A is light. Yeah. And it takes a second to check the weight. So while it's doing that, you can look at another one. Oh yeah, you have to check the weight of everything. That's right. 3.8. So this one's good. D. 20. Wait. Oh, I don't think this is how it worked before. I think before it was like 0 to 5, and then 5 to 10, and then 15, you know, and then 10 to 15, and then 15 to 20, and then 20 to 30. It was like that. Now it's 0 to whatever. So I don't know if that makes it easier or not. It's see? So this should be, wait. Oh wait, no, it does make it. It makes it so you could have one that weighs. You could have the wrong thing but still be good. Like they could have overpaid, basically saying this box weighed more than, or I thought it was going to weigh more. So in this case, wait, so it's 13, but this is 0 to 20. So this one's good then. So then this one's good. And just to test that I understand the weight thing, right? I'm gonna ship this one by itself. No. So even though it technically should be C class, right? No. Oh my god, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. It's 13 pounds. It should be C, but it's marked as D, which is still 0 to 20. Wait, there's already 4 boxes in there? Okay, well, I guess if I get... Okay, so at least I understand how the weight works. You can go over your weight, but not be under it. So they made it easier, in other words. One that starts with the V has a bunch of stripes. It's the wrong flag. I think I'm remembering now. Yeah. I just printed out a bunch of stamps and had them on the table. So I guess we should do the weighing last, since it takes the longest. And some of the boxes may fail before we need to weigh them. Also, I forgot that I have the pallet. Right now, I'll just use the pallet for putting ones that are already stamped, maybe? I don't know. I think that's the right flag. Yes. And it's an E weight, so it should be really heavy. Wait a second. If it's E, then it doesn't matter what it weighs, unless it goes over 30, I guess. The weight thing is a little confusing still, maybe. Now this one's by helicopter, So that's no good. Oh, you can't pick up the stamps at the table. I mean, when you're not at the table, so printing them out ahead of time did not matter. That's the wrong... Now, the stand button is great. That's very nice. What? Oh. Okay, yeah, there you go. Maybe what you would want to do eventually is, like, get 2 pallets. One for success and one for fail. Can you dump a whole pallet all at once, I wonder? Because if so, then hell yeah. If not, I wouldn't be surprised, but makes it less useful, I feel. Get all these out of here. Oh god, there's already more. Oh, wait. I have a new objective. Investigate the contracts room. Oh. You can accept contracts from companies to earn additional income, prepare parcels for a contract, and then submit them. Submit any 2 parcels to... Okay. So they're like little missions. That's cool. Press the request van button. Way back here. Sick. Okay. No problem. You know what? Why don't I just take ones that are already done? That way I'm not messing it up. Yeah, like this one. And this one. Actually, wait, these ones are already done. Let's just take these. My guy's so strong. Did I put it in right? Is that right? Like that? Oh, green button. Just didn't look over. I guess I just didn't look over far enough. Brilliant. Excellent. How much money is this? $700? Yeah, I kind of don't. You know, we should upgrade. I bet you the airplane is even more expensive. Submit parcels through the correct door. If there's no available one, set it aside and check the cargo type calendar for the next delivery date. So we get a free storage rack. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. It's starting. The parcels are being simulated. Quick 1 second break. All right, I'm back to it. We're back to it. I just realized I don't have a toilet. My character doesn't have a toilet, does he? There's no toilet in the break room. Oh no. Is that +1? That's odd. That's sadly +1, I think, for the game. Oh yeah, and then in this game, time advances immediately all at once, and so suddenly it becomes it goes from daytime to the afternoon to nighttime. Maybe it would be better to look at them all on the ground like this first, and then like hold the tablet, kind of look at it like this. That's kind of hard. That one's good though. Molland, those ones are good. Hava Booyah. That's not a real place. Whoa. Impland. Sure. Now, Vokua, that flag is good. It's got a bunch of stripes. I'm remembering that one now. It's the same one, bunch of stripes. This one's wrong. Strimtum doesn't look like that. Molland. Uh-huh. Another Molland. That one's good. So is this one. I just have to remember that if they are marked for air travel, like some of these are, they don't go out today. No, they can go out today. Okay, they can go out today. Oh, now this one's submissions are tracked separately as well from the other gates. I guess that makes sense. Now, that's wrong, though. Okay, back to the accent conversation, because I did remember that I think it was Kiara and Raura, they were talking about, I don't know, they were just talking. And Raura was like, it isn't that bad, my accent. Something, or she said something, and it's just funny because it wasn't like 100% perfect grammar either. So when she's asking like, is her accent really that strong, and she said it like with an accent, it was just even funnier. Is CC and Raura? Yes. Anytime they make fun of each other's accents is so funny to me. I don't know. I guess it just tickles my funny bone. But it's like such an easy thing for people to get offended by. If you know, you gotta be careful, I guess. Yeah, I don't have an accent. Yeah, it's so funny how they're both they're like, your accent's outrageous, and they're like, mine, listen to you, your accent's outrageous, and I'm listening to both of them like, they both sound outrageous. They both sound funny, but then people, oh my god, man, I had an Uber driver a few weeks ago. He was like, I've had you before. And I wanted to say, don't say that to me. Don't remember me. But he was like, yeah. And I said, oh, really? And he was like, yeah, I remember your accent. I wanted to be like, you fucking dick. I don't want to have an accent. Maybe that's partially why I get extra tickled by it. I know what it's like to have those conversations. Oh. Wait, I didn't check the weight of this box. C? 5, 10, 15. So it's 15, so it's good. Actually, wait, yeah, it is better, because then you just have to count in intervals of 5. Just like I just did. So all these flags are pretty good. E, so it should be up to 30. 20. I didn't put a sticker on it. Oh my god, I'm like trying to do all these perfectly, but there's just no way, you know? There's so much to remember, and it's only the beginning. I wonder, I'm sure there's gonna be like people that do competitions, like how many days and packages can you do in a row without messing up once, you know? Those kinds of challenges. You could even split it by like, you know, because you could just sit there and pull packages and not make it that far days wise, or you could just do one package a day and like very slowly rack up the days. So two challenges, you know, based on the days or based on I, Based on the days and based on the amount of, that they get right. I think I messed the package up. I don't think I've been weighing all these. Now this one's by air, but by helicopter air. Is that the same thing? There is no helicopter. But is a helicopter the same as air? I'm gonna assume no. Okay, the pallets and I, we're kind of having some problems. Maybe it's full. Nope, that almost took them all to the wrong thing. Can I do it like this? Okay. Hmm. I guess it's still faster. Wait, it's full. No way I got another one wrong out of that batch. Dude, I'm so bad at this game. I'm so bad at this. No way. It's actually blowing my mind a little bit. 510. I gotta get into the groove. 510. So this one weighs too much. Five. So this one's good. $23. That one's good. These are all the flags on these are good. Up to 30 on that one. It's 0.29. Still counts. I feel like, you know, games like these are good background chill streams to listen to, I hope. Kind of like when Kyla and Muna have been playing Don't Starve Together. I really wanted to play Don't Starve Together, but I kind of just can't get into it for some reason. I just don't get into it. But it's like a really cool game. Very chill, thank you. Hey Stabby, thanks for confirming. The music definitely helps it be a chill experience. You know, it would be neat maybe if they let you buy soundtracks. But also, welcome, welcome. Because, you know, as chill as this is, it would be kind of fun to, like, put on some heavy metal and be like, yeah, bro, okay, package time, let's do it, here we go! Not now, though. Oh. Oh, it does tell me what I did wrong. Wait, incorrect inspection sticker applied to the parcel. Invalid denial. Parcel was valid for approval. Oops. Huh. I must have looked at the flag wrong then. Or must have looked at something wrong. That's the right flag. And 5, 10, 15. 15 pounds? That one's good. Stack it. Did I already look at these? 5, 10. That one's no good. 5, 10, 15. This one's also no good. I think I already looked at those. Alright, here we go. One sticker. Another. Wait, you can just... You can put... you can put more than one approved sticker on it. Double approved. Alright, some of these guys are double approved then. Surely I won't get penalized for double approving them. It's nice that the sticker automatically goes on the box and I don't have to actually aim it. I keep forgetting the stand button. Okay, where's my pallet? What? An erroneous box? Also a floating box. Also a floating sticker. Oh, I can't grab that sticker. Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm good, I fixed it. I was gonna say, uh-oh, I've made a mistake. I've bugged the game. Fixed. 510, that one's good. Are they the extra stickers? Yeah, I guess the game didn't like the idea of extra stickers. Just a minor bug. Until we find out the way to exploit the stickers and make a sticker bridge to Moneytown. Alright, all these are good. Oh, but I just realized, what if some of them are for the air? I still gotta be careful. You still gotta be careful even now. Also, this game is only like $16. It's on sale. I think it's $20 and on sale right now for $16. If that's also not another thing going for it being an amazing game, is that it's not like a full price release. If you're a fan of simulators and you've been burned by a janky one that you've only played for 2 hours, less than 2 hours, I don't think that's gonna happen here. Alright. Boom. Those oh, wait, I forgot. There's the one more. Now, surely I didn't get any wrong that time. I think that was 2 batches of 16, or I mean of 8, that we didn't get any wrong. And then there's 3 here. Right, yeah, sometimes they carry over between days. I remember that now, too. Only had one inbound. I'm just gonna not submit the airplane one today. Wait. What if I get penalized or something? I'm gonna submit it. Good work today, everyone. I have $1,000. And the game is instructing me to buy conveyor belts. Is there a point to throwing the trash away? I get $2. Hey, wait. Where's my box? Where's my box for that stuff? I thought I was supposed to get boxes for my cat. Oh, it's if you have an item, then you rebox it up and you can sell it back for money. I see. I understand, little kitty cat. Also, you should have a name. Developer, are you listening? You should do a social media post about what to name the cat. Everyone would love that. And then give it a little name plaque. Easy content post for your, one post. Okay, let's work on buying conveyors, although I don't think I'm gonna do anything with them right now. Because we basically don't have enough to do anything useful. Oh, start weighing parcels, contract complete. Oh yeah, I forgot about the contracts. No bills? Oh, there's a bunch of them. And they all expire in multiple days, so that's cool. I can't buy the next license, but when can I upgrade my warehouse again? Requires serial number verification, wait. Requires serial number keypad. Okay, so I can just buy that now, but I think I want to not skip ahead. Because I think the game is wanting me to... Oh, you can buy plants? Whoa. Whoa, oh my god, I just like got hit with such an incredible wave of nostalgia for some reason. Seeing the ability to buy and change the table, which has no significant meaning at all. Except that it just really feels like something that I would have done, like been really jazzed about playing a game growing up. Like something from The Sims or something. I don't know. It's perfect. It's so perfect. It's like modern games would come out with like the RGB, the solid gold table. They would do some stupid shit. You know what you get in this game? A rounded table. Ah, yes. Yes. And you can change the walls in your conveyor belts. Oh yeah, I remember reading about that because people's conveyor belt systems get complicated, and so they wanted the ability to paint them, I think. We need to buy 3, so I'll buy 3. What is this? Don't be a mallet, buy a pallet. Your keyboard called. It wants a scanner. Wait, can I use my pallet to unload the truck faster? Oh, you can also hold the pallet and put packages on it. That's good. Open with Q, right? Oh, now it wants me to do the serial keypad. Okay. Well, you know, it's gonna be a long time before things get truly automated. So, in the meantime, you know, we're definitely gonna need a lot of these pieces. Because it's like the lifeblood of your factory, right? So, what we can do for now is make 2 paths. It's gonna cost a lot of money. 2 paths, one to the no and one to the airplane. Maybe the airplane's less important because it only goes for 2 days, but maybe we need a belt to the storage. But just like Homer Simpson when he discovers he triples productivity by just pressing Y instead of typing yes. I haven't seen that, but I have seen the scene where I think he's working from home and he's gained a lot of weight, and he's trying to do something. He can't type it. Triple productivity, huh? He's a genius after all. Although I will say that Homer is my least liked family dad, cartoon dad. I think we just had talked about this though. I'm a big American Dad fan, but if we're talking about dad, like a truly who's the best dad, I don't know, probably Bob's from Bob's Burgers, right? Is it really a contest? He's like, the show's less crazy than the others. Oh, okay, I got really distracted. The store. I want to buy a few more things. Let's buy 4 more. And then we'll buy the keypad. Never mind. The truck cannot deliver my keypad until I've gotten rid of the other stuff. Okay, we have purchased the serial number keypad. Purchase the serial number verification. You know what? I have an idea. You know, before we do that, before we make our life even harder... Whoops. Wait, there's an unstuck button. It's interesting. We might need that in the future. Before we make our lives even harder, why don't we... What was I about to do? Oh, the contracts. Let's do some contracts. Oh. So some of these contracts, it has to be like going to certain places. Also, the person that made this game had to make logos for all of these companies. The original air date for that was in 11/5/1995. 1995. Oh, I remember why we started talking about it. It's because I said I watched The Simpsons as a kid, but I didn't know what it was. I just thought it was a cartoon. And then at some point I was no longer allowed to watch The Simpsons. Can you do multiple contracts? What? You can only do one at a time? Come on, that's pretty weak. But would it be too easy to make money? If you didn't? I don't know. Feels old, man. Don't feel old, guys. Oh, wait, I can't say that. I was just feeling old earlier today. My Animal Crossing sharks. I'm so trash. I thought about doing... For some reason, I had 2 ideas for challenge endurance streams. And then when I really think about it, I'm like not cut out to do that, guys. I'm not that kind of streamer. But let's pretend that I was. Here's one that I thought of. A personal challenge. Endurance stream, don't stop until we get in the top 3 in Tetris 99. Because I love playing Tetris 99, but I just checked the other day, I've never gotten past 5th place. And if you guys don't know what Tetris 99 is, it's the Battle Royale Tetris game, where you play Tetris against 98 other people at the same time, and you can like kind of choose who to attack, but you know, you clear a line and it'll send a line to your opponent, and you just try to survive. It's very, very, very hard and very fun. The other one was to catch 100 fish in Animal Crossing in a row, which is a real challenge in the game itself, but also extremely difficult if you're like me and you get really nervous really easily, and like the fish just swims up to your rod and you pull it early because you're so nervous, and you're like, fuck, I hope I don't do that again. And then you because you just messed it up, you're even more nervous for the next fish, and then you do it again, and that just repeats until you cry a little bit. That's how my fishing in Animal Crossing has been going lately. You often get nervous when you pull your rod off early. Hashtag relatable problems. I'm so relatable, guys. Wink. I tried to come up with a stream title. Something like, I got your package right here, wink. Something like that. I couldn't think of anything. I instead went for the parcels, please. I was sitting here thinking like, where's my packages? I haven't opened the day yet. I haven't started the day yet. That's the wrong flag. And we're looking for a oh, this one's already been denied. Oh, that's nice. I don't have to go that far. Rwanya? That's the correct flag. D, wait. 5, 10, 15, 20. And it's by air, which we are not doing today. So you are approved, but you have to go and wait. Let's grab our next few boxes. This one's also by air. To Mathine. Matine. E-weight. So that one's good. If it's E-weight, no. Until we find out for sure if packages can or cannot be over 30 kilograms. We're always going to have to check the E-weight ranked anyway. But if we learn that packages can't be over 30, then any package that's marked as E-weight is automatically approved. That is a shipping container symbol and not a valid symbol for us to send you a package. Also, my contract, it has to go to Danica. Now, that's also not the right flag for Valkua. Strentum, that's correct. Rank E could be up to 30 pounds. Another box of packages came in. I'm getting into the groove a little bit. 24, so this one is good. But this one is not good. Alright, let me clear off the table. I've been watching a lot of Northern Lion guys. He's been playing this soccer game, which has been pretty funny to watch. It's called Rematch, I think. It seems like a really kind of scuffed indie soccer game, but I'm not sure that that's the truth. All right, we got another thing there. You don't like the backlog I'm building up? It's getting more stressful than the stress-free stream you come to enjoy. Don't worry, don't worry. We're not getting timed. We're only paid by accuracy. I could stop pulling packages out right now. No, nothing to worry about. But your name is marked as the following shift after mine. So have fun cleaning up all the boxes I don't get to. It looks good, but if you get people that know how to play it so bad, I'm gonna be honest, I've already forgot what we were talking about. What were we talking about? It's one of those moments where I've completely forgotten. Strentum, that's the wrong. Jonathea? What flag is Danica anyway? The green and diamond one? Oh, I remember now. The rematch game, the soccer game. I was laughing I was laughing so hard when he was getting pissed off at the rainbow flicks. I don't know if you guys I don't know if you saw that. He was getting so mad. He was getting so pissed off. It was pretty funny. When he gets pissed off, it's totally different than how Moon is when he gets pissed off. It's fun to compare in my mind. As a fellow grown adult streamer, seeing how he handles chatters and instances is funny. 5, 10, 15, 20 pounds on this one. This is a no. Both of these are no's. That one can go up to 30. So that one's yes. I kind of want to keep pulling until I get the Danica flag. We might not be able to do our objective. None of these even have a chance of being the one we need for our contract. I think I only need 2. So it'd be nice to get one today and one tomorrow. At the minimum, get one today, but I'm getting a lot of boxes. This one's also denied. Oh dear. Didn't we learn that Havabuya is not even real? Not even a real place. Bokua? That one's right. Jonathia? None of those had the Danica flag though. Man, I was watching Moon play Mario Party. I came so close to buying Mario Kart yesterday, guys. Oh my god. I was like, I'm gonna do it. And when I come back, I'm gonna buy it. And then when I like went and took a smoke break and came back, I was like, fuck that, I was close. I almost bought it. I was thinking, if I buy Mario Kart, I'm gonna have to accept being publicly made fun of by my chat for at least a few streams. Do not, dude, I want to play the battle royale format, the like the race in a straight line format. I just want to play it like a few times, okay? I want to play a few times because it's cool. I like that. I think that that's pretty cool. And I keep thinking to myself, shouldn't I like play a little Mario Kart? Like, what if one day Kyla has some kind of tournament? You know? What if I need my Mario Kart skills for something one day? You know? Oh no, there's no more packages. I don't think we got any for the country we needed, and now I have to do all this work. I would play as the Goomba. If I got Mario Kart, I'd be a Goomba. Because they don't have any arms. And that's funny to me. That he's driving without arms. Now, the last time I just kind of put them all down and looked at the flags in the crack between the floor and my tablet. I'm going to do that again. Congrati? So that's correct. Rowania? Correct. Bokua has multiple stripes. Kristen is 2 stripes, and Jonathia is the 3. Ligball is the triangle. Molland. That one's correct. Yes. Soaport, that one's correct. Jonathia. Maybe the strat is to not advance to like the next requirement until you memorize the last one, you know? Like, don't move to the way station until you memorize the flags. Don't move past that until you learn the weights. This one seems good. Peruania, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, that one's no good. Rank E up to 30. 15. You know, maybe you could like even get more than one table. I guess maybe you're not upgrading your table. Maybe you're getting another one. 5, 10. This one's good. Because, I mean, you can really expand the factory to be very, very large. Jonathan, now wait a second. This one's by letter mail. That doesn't work. Alright, well, I accidentally sat down to start putting a sticker on this one for some reason, so I'm going to do it to the rest of them. I bet after today we'll have enough money to make a conveyor belt from our table to the no section. Also, when you have a conveyor belt, you can kind of queue up packages and then just press the button over and over, I guess. Why did I pull out so many Why did I do this? Oh my god. Now, that one's for Vokua. And it's weighed properly. But it has the plane on it. So it might not go today. It's not going today if it is good. Rank A, 5. Nope. So this one's no good. But and then this one goes over here. This one goes here. Wait, that's a weird symbol. That's like a tram? Airplane. This one could be good. Up to 30 pounds. Roania. D. So this one's good. This one's just barely not good. What a shame for that guy. 0.96 pounds over. He's gonna say, come on. Couldn't you have used less packaging, bubble wrap? I think I made a mistake. Wasn't there one with the weird tram symbol? Did I get rid of that one already? Oh wait, it's right here. Okay, good. Congrati. This one is good, but it has a box symbol, which doesn't fly with us. This one also has a box. That's no good. I don't know what that means. This one has a truck, so port. That's good. A up to 5 pounds. And then this one is flying. This one is no good. Oops, I just threw that dude's package on the ground so forcefully. I mean, no, I didn't. Vokua, that's the wrong flag though, sir. Jonathia. D rank. Apparently the Hololive tickets got giga scalped. I really, it has to be for legal. Well, I would love to hear a simplified version of why they use the gacha system in Japan and not in America. And unless it just really boils down to that's just not how you do that in blank country. But then you know that this particular event will be subject to scalping, which is partially why they have a gacha system anyway. And then they're like, oh my god, it got scalped? What? You know, like, I don't... So there must be some, like, legal tie-ups. Because otherwise, why would they not do the gacha? 5, 10, 15? So this one's good. Also, the ticket provider allowed people to use their system to resell the tickets. Now see, at some point, it goes from being like, oh no, this ticket provider sucks, to being, hey, cover, we need to do more research into our ticket sellers. But then it could also be like, you know, if you want to do this location, you know, we have a contract with this ticket seller. It only has to be through this, for example. Really, you know, there's gonna be... This is why I try... I mean, I'm always cool with talking about basically anything. Otherwise, I'll tell you guys if I don't want to. And this is why I'm not gonna go on Twitter and be like, rah, 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 the ticket's free! Because there's like so much stuff that we don't know about the situation. Which is, and it's ultimately really sad, too. But you know, people are gonna buy the tickets. They're gonna buy the resale tickets. Don't do that. I finally, though, I think for the first time broke my not buying from resellers virginity, unless, you know, I did it on accident, right? Like, unless I bought from one and I didn't know that that's how it was coming to me, you know? This one's good. Because I ordered a plushie that is only available through, like, Crane Games. And I was like, how does that work? That has to be a reseller, right? Because they've, like, won the game and now they're selling it. I was like, but I can't get to the games. So what am I supposed to do? Kind of a... I mean, I don't know. But I did it. I'll try not to make a habit of it. That's so unfortunate, though. I hope that... You would think that the ticket reseller would have some sort of obligation. Well, maybe not, because... No, they should have some sort of obligation that that you can prove that it was their quote-unquote fault that the tickets got scalped super hard, and that, you know, your brand is suffering for it, then maybe you would have the power to make them try to fix it somehow. Which plushie? It was the laying down, sleeping... oh, wow. It sounds... Okay, wait. It's... Hold on. I'm gonna get a picture of it because it sounds really bad the way I was about to say it. The laying down Subaru big plushie, which, yeah, it sounds bad. It sounds bad saying it like that. Hold on. It's... it's not weird, guys, I promise. There it is. It's that one. There's actually 2 sizes. There's like a lot of those with different members, but there's like 2 sizes. I didn't know there was 2 sizes. I bought the big one and I don't know if it's ever gonna make it to me, if I'm being honest. Are all these boxes no's? I think they are, right? They're in my no pile. You think you can get fired from this game? Probably not. Then it would just be over, right? I don't know. They could totally have just like an arbitrary like days worked, and then, like, you know, you get like a little plaque if you've worked for however many consecutive days. But if you do get a game over, like, nothing really happens. But you do, you know, you feel bad about it. Nice. It is really satisfying, though, when you get to the bottom of your pile of boxes. So that's the right flag. Rank E, so probably good. 20. No good. So this one's good, the other one's not good. This has a printer icon, so that doesn't make any sense. I gotta remember to check the icons first. Icon, the right flag. Up to 15 pounds. Such a good change on the weight thing. I'm fully convinced now that that was the correct change. To make it, instead of being the weight ranges, and you have to just remember the ranges, it's much easier to calculate it mentally this way. One more? Now, I did a lot of packages today. I'm gonna be happy if I have two or less mistakes from all of these packages. Submit. Look at this. Look at this mighty submission. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packages, and there's already 8 in there. Boom. Here we go. No mistakes on that first batch. Wonderful. Excellent. Why is there just like a big stain there? Who did that? I was watching Bibu play. Oh, I can go back here? I didn't know that. I don't think you could do that in the... Uh-oh. Okay. I was watching Koseki Bijou play Hitman. It was so funny. It's so funny. But part of me just feels like it's way too easy because she has chat helping her a lot. And I'm like, huh. You know, when I did this mission, I got like 0 stars. And I'm like, oh, well, it's because I didn't know what I was doing. And I also didn't do the mission stories. I just was trying to figure it out on my own. Whoops. We will go ahead and rest for one more day. End a day with 0 mistakes. Oh, shit! Huge. Now wait a second. So because you have bills to pay, it actually I'm keep thinking, I'm like, which is better? To spam days or spam as many packages as you can in one day? But because you have bills to pay, it would always be better to like get as many packages in one day as you can. I think. I don't know. I wonder how the developer would feel about people doing what I'm doing, like stockpiling the packages in a big pile like that. There's no way I'm the only person that did that, so. I looked around like it was gonna be different. I don't want to purchase that cereal thing. We're gonna wait and do the serial number thing another time. I need to get my contract. My contract. Okay, look at the packages after you've gotten them out. Sure. Now this one's by air, but we are doing air packages today. Nice. It's just gonna be so satisfying when you're playing this game and you've been doing everything manually for a while, and you slowly add automation to it. Like you're layering the automation instead of in some other games where you kind of build, and then turn it on. This is like you unlock it as you go, which I'm really enjoying. I don't know. Really enjoying that. Don't have the right vocabulary to explain it fully. Now this is a printer, so that's no good. Soport, sure. 5, 10, 15, 20 pounds. So that one's also no good. This one has a mail icon, so that's no good. But we just got a new thing of packages. I'm gonna really try to stay on top of them for this last day. Truck. Jonathea. Is that the right flag for Jonathea? 3 stripes? Yes. Five, 10, 15. Soport, that's the wrong flag. Wrong flag. This one's already marked. Already marked. I'm saying everything twice. Saying everything twice. This one's lig ball. 5, 10, 15. Alright, cool, cool. Get these next few, but don't look at them yet. Don't get distracted. Now we're also have a contract to get packages to Danica, but we haven't gotten any. I haven't gotten any. I'm gonna fail the contract. Hey. Hey. There's no country named Schmelma Balls. Who the heck do you think you are, Neil Nichols of 52 Yon Lane Glass ZPOFA2? That's a big deny. That guy went through the trouble of making almost proper postage just for a chuckle. Schmelma balls. How many things are like that in this game? Like, this dude, I just realized the developer has... There's like somewhere in the code, right, that's like, have a 0.5% chance to spawn a box that says Schmelma balls. That's so funny. Uh-oh. I am falling a little behind. None of these are for yet, Danica. I'm gonna fail my contract. I need my pallet. Okay, now wait a second. Now if you can hold the pallet and add boxes onto it, you should be able to hold the pallet and dump boxes off of it, I think. That feels, or don't let me do it the other way. I don't know. It kind of feels like it's only halfway working. Very minor thing. I feel like that's probably something that's definitely gonna get fixed. Bro, none of these boxes are for the right place. I'm gonna fail my contract. Do I have to pay money for that? I saw you have to pay money to cancel it. 510. So that's a no? Dude, this is so nice. Implant? That's not right. Oh, yes it is. 22 pounds? Seems good to me. Wow, I'm gonna fail it. Also, I've started to fall behind. Any ones with Molland we know are probably good. Well, I mean, I remember the flag for Molland. Wait, it says no parcel. 5, 10, 15, 20 pounds. This one's good. That one's good. All right, let's stamp some boxes. Whoops. I guess I already stamped one of them. Very satisfying sound effects in this game. The ripping of the stamp and the printing. Very nice. Oh, is that one? We got one. Yeah, Danica package, please. Please, one more, please. Please, please, please. I don't want to fail. Put it over here, it's special. Now make sure that some of these aren't by air. But we can send out air packages today. Air package, air package. Air package incoming. Doop. Yeah, Danica, please. No way. That's a burger? It's a burger icon? That's not right. Oh, it's the end of the day. No. My contract. I'm gonna get fired. That's the wrong flag. I don't think there's any country with a flag like that. Bokua. 5, 10, 15, 20 pounds. 26 pounds. You thought also, I just noticed that some of the boxes have branding on them. There's really a lot of good stuff in this game, man. You know, like that box is a bird box. That's great. Some of them are marked as fragile, and this one has some kind of mark and we can't even see it. Which you would think, what's the point of putting it on there? But it makes it more real that we can't see it. Now, all this level of detail does make sense when I'm thinking, wow, this person, has been working on it for a long time. Even olive cat food and toys. Wait, it has a rank of 30 pounds, up to 30 pounds. It must be cat litter. Leg ball. Wait. Wasn't that... Wait. That was good, wasn't it? This one's good. I put it in the rejection pile. Have I been doing that? Oh no. 5 pounds? Up to 5 pounds on this one? Okay, no. That one's 6 pounds. Leg ball. Up to 30. That one's good. Right? Symbol? Check. Now, we do have good news. We did get another Yat Danica package. And it's already approved. So all we have to do is hope that the one that we have that we need to investigate is approved. Now that I think about it, the game may or may not have some kind of logic that's like spawn the correct boxes so they can finish the contract, or it might just be pure RNG. This one is a no. I'm not sure which I would prefer. The RNG makes it feel more realistic, but it would be kind of annoying if you took a contract and then there was no way that you could do it, you know? So, I don't know about that. But on the other hand, your warehouse could eventually get so big that you could fulfill any contract, because nothing's saying I have to mail any of these boxes today. I could simply just hold them until I get a contract. I gotta send these. I'm not gonna check the stats until the very, very end. We got a lot of packages to send. Oh. I think the game is... Okay, oh, no. It's figuring itself out. Excellent. Excellent. Now that one's not by air. Not by air. Enjoy your cat food or litter. Not by air. Not by air. Send those. Now this one is already approved and going to get Danica. Now this one needs to be approved. Oh, it's E-weight. It's probably so good as long as it's not over 30. 25.90. Oops, 25.99. Perfect. Okay, so I have my 2 boxes for my contract now. I can click this button again and submit 4 more. I can go and click this button again and submit 8 more. I can go over here and click this button and submit 8. And then I can go and grab my pallet. Put these 2 boxes on. Do a happy 360 spin into the contract room. Drop my pallet on the ground. Pick it back up. Call the truck. I mean van. The van with the appropriate logo on the back of the van. +1 for the dev again. Send it. Send it. Nice. Extra 325 bucks for us. And that's us ending our 5th day with $3,378. And if we look at the errors for today, 2. No. Okay, well, 2 is acceptable. You know, I think I'm probably okay with 2 or less every day. We're at 7. So, oh, it even says your accuracy of all-time accuracy. 95% accuracy. Pretty good. You know, we should Google what the real-life accuracy requirement is for someone with this job in real life. But we'll do that another time. So, chat room, am going to be ending our chill stream here. It's just a short one for today as I get ready for the Hollow Ian Justice big announcement. And go eat some food and play some Animal Crossing. So, no fancy outro this time because the game's audio is cutting out and I don't have a song queued up. But anyways, thank you all for joining me during our fun simulator game. I love playing simulators and streaming, and I'm thankful that you all joined me for maybe not the most exciting sounding one, but hopefully I've shown you all the light. It's a great one, and we're definitely going to be playing it again. Just not sure when. So we will be playing something tomorrow and RimWorld on Sunday. Possibly. I'm actually not sure. Our schedule's a little bit up in the air as I balance some stuff in my life. Hopefully getting back to... Oh. I think I found my toilet, guys. Hopefully getting back to a more stable schedule in the future. But thank you again very much, everyone. This has been Parcel Simulator, the full game. And it's been great. So I will see you all back tomorrow for something, and hope you have a good rest of your Friday. Goodbye, chat. Goodbye, and thank you again very much for hanging out with me. Goodbye. Bye. There's no... Oh, whoa. Bye.